I did go to the gym for 6 months. Make sure you're setting goals that expand beyond its limit. Very much needed. I want to be intentional with how much I care for myself. Now, Apple has now done this thing where they now connect phones to different devices. I don't want this to be a very cliche video. I want you to sit back and be like, I've done this the last couple of years. Nothing has changed. What is different about this year? Now, the first goal I have on my agenda is to be kind to myself. 2022 was a hard year. I felt things that made me not feel good about myself for two reasons. One, I wasn't happy with the job I was in at the time. And two, I wasn't happy with my current body weight, mom weight, all that good stuff. And I wanted to change things. The first one was I wasn't happy with my job. And I decided to set a goal, which was start actively applying for jobs and just see what's out there. The second thing was to go ahead and register at a gym. You're not happy with your weight, you're not happy with the food you're eating, make a plan. Set a plan of going to the gym and set a plan of eating healthy and just see where that goes. Now, the very first thing that worked out for me this year was I did get a new job, a job that I absolutely love. And two, I did go to the gym for 6 months. Guys, I was never consistent with going to the gym. I went for 6 months. I changed gyms twice. Like, I was committed for 6 months and I loved it. I did set those plans and they manifested. Now, what I'm telling you, when you're making your goals this year, be kind to yourself. Set realistic goals. Don't set goals that are outrageous. Set goals that are a vision, but still achievable. I set a goal that I wanted to lose weight. I didn't say what kg, but I set it that I was going to lose weight, and I did. I set a goal this year that I wanted to change my work. I wasn't happy with the job I was in, and I did change it. I didn't say I want to work in this investment bank. I want to work. No, I said I am not happy with the job. Even if it means me changing careers, I would change my career because I want to find a job that fulfills me, that makes me happy, and I did that. Now, I forgot to mention something. If you're trying to work out, it doesn't have to be a gym. Understand that. It doesn't have to be a gym setting. It could be home workout. It could be yoga. It could be going for Pilates. It could be going for spin classes. I found out that this year, a lot of things have changed my perspective on how people should live their life. I'm like, oh, you must be this way. No, you don't have to conform to society's pressures. You can be yourself. You can see that if walking gets me the satisfaction of working out, then yes, I'll continue to walk. I will do my kilometers, I'll run, everything. If going to the gym and lifting weights is your satisfaction, then yes, do that. If Pilates is your satisfaction, go ahead and do that. I believe that just finding the right kind of exercise that you want, that makes you feel good, is ideal. It gives you the right mindset and it just makes you want to continue to achieve the goal that you set. The second thing I learned from this year and what I want to manifest into next year is that I need to create a more strategic schedule with my me time. I found out that I didn't care for myself as much as I would the last couple of years before marriage. I found out that I was more inclined to pleasing the family, pleasing my daughter, pleasing my husband. I mean, I'm not saying that's all bad, but you do have to create some time for yourself. We go through this hard time of caring for other people that we forget to care for ourselves. Part of my goals for this year is to set, me dates, like self dates, going to the movies by myself, going for things that make Ekene happy. I want to be selfish. I don't want to say selfish, but I want to be intentional with how much I care for myself. I want to create a me time or a me schedule that's just like, everybody move. This is mommy time. Another thing I think would work for a lot of people that has definitely affected me in the past is setting a strict sleeping schedule. I found out that I spend so much time working and so much time spending, quality time with family that I don't have a sleeping schedule that works perfectly for me. And I found out that when I don't sleep on time, I get really angry in the morning. I'm like the worst morning person. And I also don't make it to the gym because I go to the gym by 6 a.m. in the morning. And I found out that I don't go to the gym on time because I didn't sleep on time. But I did see a significant change when I started to sleep early. I found out that I was more energetic. I found out I could go to the gym. I definitely want to set a sleeping schedule that will work absolutely well for me. And I feel like that can also apply to other people in similar positions. Like if you're a mom and you feel like you spend so much time caring for other people, it's only the nighttime you have for yourself. No, it also goes into the me time that I was talking about. Create your own specific me time. I'm seeing that the world is slowly moving to organic and clean eating. That is absolutely perfect. And I'm like not the best person when it comes to organic eating, so I try to implement little things here and there. So I found it very hard to like break certain habits. Like if you are a person that you need your coffee in the morning and you just can't do without it, someone like me, I try to start incorporating certain things that would make it a bit healthy. I won't say it's like perfectly healthy, but it's a step forward. Like my iced coffee, I don't use full cream anymore. I use only like almond milk or oat milk, just to make sure that I'm getting some sort of, you know, pizzazz to the drink already. Now this part I feel is for people that feel like they are just going through time, you know, things have become a routine for you and you're looking for things to spice yourself or spice your life up. Being intentional with your time for family, I think, is a very crucial goal for you. There's nothing like too strategic about it, but like, you know, creating play dates with the kids, being very intentional about that, taking your kids to like the trampoline park. Also for like the wives, I feel like this year it's been very enlightening, that's the right word, because I've sort of figured out that marriage is like, it's hard work and you have to be intentional with your spouse. You have to be intentional with your love language. You have to be intentional with the time you spend with your spouse. And I see that in 2023, I want to be more intentional about that, like, you know, active date nights every week, creating time for us to be a couple, aside the family, aside the marital pressure, the things that make marriage stressful, aside all of that, like the things that actually made us who we are and brought us together. I need to create time for that in 2023. And I feel like as wives, as moms, we also have to incorporate all of that. Another realistic goal here is I want to quit multitasking while I work. I say this because it's a huge problem of mine. I found out that during the year, I literally have to put my mobile device and my watch in a different room for me to concentrate, or I have to put my phone on do not disturb, or I have to put my phone out, like switch it off completely, because it feels like I cannot get any work done as long as that mobile device is pinging right beside me. And I have struggled with this the last couple of months. I just figured out that, you know what, just put the device in another room and you concentrate. And now Apple has now done this thing where they now connect phones to different devices. So like if I get a call on my phone and it's not there, it will ring on my iMac, it will ring on my laptop, it will ring on my iPad. So it's like you can technically like leave your device somewhere else. So I just have to put my phone on do not disturb for like a couple of hours. I can get some work done. It's a huge problem of mine. This is very therapeutic for me because I feel like I have just talked from the bottom of my heart, and I'm hoping that this has definitely changed someone's mindset out there, and you know, understanding that this New Year goals, they're not going to confine you into a box. Please don't do that. Make sure you're setting goals that expand beyond its limit. Like I said, I set a goal that said, okay, I'm going to lose weight. I didn't say I'm going to lose 100. Don't say 100 pounds. Say I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to improve my eating habits. I'm going to improve my lifestyle. I'm going to be more creative. Just finding what makes you you. It's all about you. If there's no you, there's nothing else. We have nothing else. You have to now just make sure that you are giving your best and authentic self and ensuring that the world is embracing it as you are pouring out who you are. I hope this has impacted someone out there, and I hope that you find this very useful. If you want more tips like this, more conversations like this, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think, and I'll definitely respond. Until then, we are going to be seeing ourselves a bit more frequently this year. I promise. I know I have my own goals, and my goals is to be consistent this year, so just be expecting it from me. I'll be consistent, I promise. All right guys, thank you for watching and keep watching. Bye.